Memories displayed on Kimora Carter's sweatshirt are just a snapshot of the bond she says she had with her big sister, Calysta Martin.
It was unbreakable. I could feel her pain, she could feel mine. I'm devastated. Like, I'll never be okay. That's one thing I do know. I'll never be okay.
Carter says she talked to her sister every day.
I literally talked to her an hour before. An hour before.
An hour before, Greensboro police say the 25-year-old was shot Sunday morning on Westgate City Boulevard.
I was on the phone calling my mom, just saying, hey, like, do you think she can hang on so I can get them? Because she just, like, I just want to see my sister one more time. Just one more time.
Martin died shortly after that call, and Deshaun Lott saw his sister for the last time on a FaceTime call at the hospital. He flew in from Florida to help family get through this tragedy.
I have a guilt, like I was supposed to protect her from things like that. I always have. It was too much for me. It was way too much. I just want to talk to them just why. This was something she didn't deserve. She loved everybody. She took care of everybody. She tried to make sure everybody was good.
"25-year-old Calysta Martin, affectionately known as Callie to family and friends, was a loving daughter, sister, and niece who was absolutely adored by her family. They describe her as a bright and vibrant soul who was easily considered the rock of the family. She was the type of person who could bring a smile to your face, no matter how bad of a day you were having. One of Calysta's most admirable moments was convincing her younger sister to finish high school after initially dropping out. This was something that was important to Calysta, as she herself was a high school dropout. She also had aspirations of becoming a mother. Little did anyone know, she would never have the chance to fully experience motherhood. Just before 5 a.m. on October 15th, Greensboro police were called to a gas station in the 3000 block of Westgate City Boulevard for reports of an aggravated assault. Upon arrival, they would locate an unresponsive adult female.
Investigators say they were called to the scene around 5:45 yesterday morning. Officers at this point are still searching for the shooter. Anyone with information is asked to call Greensboro.
The victim was identified as 25-year-old Calysta Martin, who was rushed to a local hospital where she was sadly passed away the next day. Although there are very few details in the case, investigators have ruled her death as a homicide and are working hard to find additional leads in the case. Calysta's family does not believe she was the intended target and feels this is another case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Either way, they want justice to be served. In the meantime, they're choosing to cherish the memories and reflect on the effects she had on those around her.
They took a great, beautiful, intelligent person from me.
Early Sunday morning, Greensboro police responded to a gas station on Westgate City Boulevard, finding Calysta Martin shot. She was rushed to a hospital for treatment, later passing away from her injuries. Now her family is gathering together, sharing memories and the effect Calysta had on others.
Yeah, her spirit kept us up. You can be feeling bad that day, but she gonna come in there and she gonna have you laughing by the time she leave.
Her sister, Kimora, says Calysta was always in her corner, motivating her when it came to things like her education.
The real reason I graduated high school. She didn't get a chance to, but I did it for her. My sister would not let me give up on school. I dropped out. She was not having it. She made sure. She pushed me.
Her family says Calysta was excited for the future.
One minute she wanted to be something, the next minute she wanted to be something, but she knew she was going to be something.
And excited to start a family of her own.
She wanted to be a mom. Yeah, we just found that out when we were at the hospital that she was expecting. We hadn't had a chance to talk to her about it or anything yet, so we're also trying to process that as well.
Her family adds they have every intention of keeping her spirit and her name alive.
Made everybody happy just to be around her. She was a very loving sister, a very loving daughter, and the best niece anybody could ever ask for.
Following her senseless and untimely murder, her family created a GoFundMe to raise money for her unexpected funeral expenses. The family, along with law enforcement, are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. The case remains ongoing.